that'll definitely help you when it comes to weight loss, fat loss, healthy habits, mindset, complete lifestyle transformation. If you do not know who I am, my name is Tony Drake. I go by the name Coaching by Drake. I've lost over 130 pounds. I've dropped over 32% body fat. Got off all medications, completely changed my whole lifestyle, and I'm just here to help more people get from where they are to where they want to be. You can choose a lane. You can choose excuses or you can choose progress. I want to talk about a topic today, and a lot of people, including myself in the past, when it comes to their weight loss goals and why they're not able to hit their goals, one of the things that I felt guilty of is that a lot of people, they don't just say, "Oh, I don't have the willpower. I don't have the motivation. Well, it's on Monday." What happens is that we tend to restart and then we stop. And then we start and then we stop. And then we start and then we stop. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. And I'm gonna talk about this for a minute, but of course, comment down below and let me know if you've gone through this same type of problem. And if you overcame it and have the solution to the problem, then awesome. Provide that in the comment as well. Or if you're looking for help, definitely drop a comment below or DM me, help me, and I could definitely help you on this whole challenge that's going on right now. Okay. But I'm just going live and just making sure that I can help as many people as possible get from where they are to where they want to be and to literally stop that whole, okay, I'm going to get started. I'm motivated. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. And all of a sudden, something got in the way. Okay. So when I was at 335 pounds, I was guilty of, okay, let me go ahead and start on these weight loss pills because I just found out about these new weight loss pills. It's pretty cool. I heard you can drop 20 pounds in less than a month, and I'm going to go ahead and start these weight loss pills. But all of a sudden, I was eating bad. None of the habits changed. I'm relying on some weight loss pills to drop 20 pounds. And then by day two, day three, I'm like, man, nothing's working for me. This stuff doesn't work. And then I stop. And I stopped for a long time. I'm talking about months go by. Okay. And this is when I was in my 20s. And so months go by, and here I am, still heavy, still feeling bloated, still looking like garbage, still feeling like garbage. And then something new comes out. Ooh, the new and improved ECA stack. Okay, well, let me try that. Ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin, let's go. And then I start that, and then I'm like, man, like I lost 5 pounds. It feels good. But dude, my body temperature is hot right now because I'm taking this stack. And I don't know what's all in here, but I just know I want to lose that 20 pounds. And then I start getting irritated. I have headaches. The body temperature is rising. I'm not feeling good. Constantly getting migraines. Doesn't even help blood pressure. I'm having all these ailments, but I'm like, I got to lose this 20 pounds. So what do? I stop again. And then I'm like, I'm going to go on this diet. Okay. We've all tried diets. Okay. I'm talking about myself as well. And I've tried these diets, whether it's low calorie diet, low carb diet. I'm gonna go 900 calories, 1,000 calories. I'm just gonna do protein shakes. I'm gonna do these different diets and fads. Then a couple of days later, I get off of the diet. And that's why I always tell people, look, when you go on a diet, if you're gonna tell yourself, I'm gonna go on this diet for a little while, more likely than not, you're gonna end up getting off the diet. And that's why I'm just like, look, let me stop all this noise, all this drama, all this junk that's going on. And I'm gonna just tell it like it is. So the biggest problem that a lot of us have is that we start and then we stop. And we start and then we stop. Another example that happens with a lot of us, and let me know if you're guilty of this as well. Monday comes around or January 1st comes around, and you're like, man, let's go. Let's go. I'm all hyped up. New year, new me. I'm about to get ready for summertime. Yeah, you all hyped up. You rubbing elbows with the wrong people. And all of a sudden you're just like, all right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna get some good food. Um, and I'm gonna start eating it, and I'm gonna have these shakes. What's the best protein shake to have again? Shoot, I don't know. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't really know what to work out on, but I'm gonna just go. And then by Thursday, here come the coworkers. Hey, we're going to happy hour. You want to come with us? Yeah, yeah, that's cool. And of course, I'm gonna get a discount on that food, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden, you just stood back a little bit, took a step back, about 3, 4 step back, and then it's just like, dang, I done messed up on my diet. And then you get frustrated, and then you're like, man, I shouldn't have done that. Well, it is Thursday. Might as well just go ahead and cheat on Friday. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cheat on Saturday and Sunday. But for some reason, you tell yourself you're gonna cheat, but you've been cheating for all these years. So what's happening? Oh, but Monday, I'm gonna go ahead and start again. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. There we go. Perfect scenario, perfect plan. We'll go ahead and get started on Monday because there's something magical about Monday. Not Sunday, not Saturday, not Friday or Thursday, not Wednesday or Tuesday, but Monday is just the most magical day to get started. Here we go, new week, new me. And then you do the same thing over again, and then you stop. And then you tell yourself, just like I told myself, man, nothing's working for me, dude. This diet sucks. This plan sucks. Or you'll tell yourself, maybe I'm just big boned. But wait a minute. For some reason, when you were 12, you weighed 155 pounds. Now that you're an adult and you're a busy professional, you weigh 325 pounds. You think really your bones just all of a sudden was the cause of you going from where you were to where you're at now? I don't think so. Okay. Now, for me personally, when I was 12 years old, I weighed 255 pounds at about 5'5", 5'6". Then I escalated all the way up to 335 pounds. I don't think that was because of big bones. And by the way, I'm not a dinosaur. Okay. I'm a human. Dinosaurs had big bones if you believe in dinosaurs. Humans, it ain't all about that. Okay. So, what's happening here is that we realize maybe boredom, maybe sadness, maybe all these different things that are going on, anxiety, depression leads us to vices. And those vices, junk food, like I used to eat a lot of junk food, a lot of people consume alcohol, that are running to something to kind of mask the pain, but not take care of the problem. And then the weight piles on. And then you get more anxious and you get more tired and you get more depressed. And you have all these things that are taking place, and you're just like, I don't know what to do now. I need help. I just need to go back on a diet. And then you start again, and then you stop again. These are the exact same things that I went through for nearly 20 years of my life. And it was just like, look, dude, like you need to start with something and then just continue on. And the hardest part for people to do is to get started. And that's why I built this school community online now where I help people get started and get from where they are to where they want to be, but accomplishing the hardest step, which is step number one. And when you get started and now you have an accountability partner or you have a community and you have a system and you have a structure, now it makes it a little bit more simple for you to continue on your journey and not hit that stop button. Now you can keep going because you know you want to get to that goal. Right now you're living on the lane of excuses. Now we want to get you to progress, the results that you've been looking for. But if you keep starting and keep stopping and doing the same thing over and over, the results that you'll get will be the starting and stopping results. And it's just living proof. Your body won't lie to you. Your body will always tell you the truth. So if you keep starting and stopping, your body is like, okay, we're just going to start and stop. And then it could be like, well, we got the results here by basically just starting and stopping. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to make sure that you start, which is the hardest part, and then you continue. Whether there's setbacks, whether there's challenges, relationship issues, you're so overwhelmed with work and time and busyness and schedule or not. Trust me, I get it. We're all busy professionals here. We're all adults. But why is it that all of us who have the same 24 hours can make the time for our bodies to get better and feel better and make the time to change our bodies and change our lifestyle, where others who have the same 24 hours cannot? And I get it. People are going to say, well, you don't know what it's like to work three jobs. Yeah, I do. I worked three jobs before. Well, you don't know what it's like to work and go to school. I've worked and gone to school. You could throw whatever you want at me, okay? If it's capable. Now, if you're bedridden, I'm not talking about that, okay? If there's something going on where it's like I can't do anything and it's out of your control, I get that. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is this. If you're capable of doing it and if you make the time, you'll make a difference in your life. It's that simple. But if you're over here and you're spending 45 minutes to an hour doom scrolling at the minimum, go look at how much screen time you put on your phone when it comes to all these social media platforms. If you're dedicating at least 45 minutes to an hour doom scrolling, I think you can dedicate 45 minutes to an hour helping you get better. I think you can. And I think you know that you think you can, if that just makes sense. So that's what you got to do. Okay. You got to look and say, okay, can I make the time to make a difference? Yes, I absolutely can. What do I need to get rid of so I don't keep starting and then stopping and starting and stopping? Oh, if it's Netflix time, cool. Then just minimize the Netflix. But what's happening is that we have been so, I don't know if I can say this word, but brainwashed with the Netflix and chill. But hey, just push your thumb, that little nice little stubby thumb on the app, and just have food delivered to you. Number one, you're going to pay someone to make your food. Number two, you're going to pay someone extra to deliver your food. And then number three, you're going to get the food, and then you're like, dang, I just spent double the amount just to get the same meal that I could have cooked at home and save money. And I know what's being put into this food, and I know what's going into my body. But instead, you've paid double. You've got this food because you don't have time. Okay. Like literally, let's just put this all together like butt cheeks. Let's put it all together and say, look, I'm a busy professional, okay? Of course, I like to clown a little bit here and there, but this is the stuff that I was going through before. But let's talk about it here. You're a busy professional. I'm a busy professional. We're all busy professionals, and that's who I like to target. Adults who are busy professionals who have these hectic schedules and are just like, I don't have time. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. We can make time. And you can have a system, you can have a structure, and you can have accountability. But if you just avoid the whole inculcation of like, well, when I get home, I'm going to watch a little bit of Family Feud, I'm going to have dinner with my family, and then I'm going to have a beer because the work day was a little bit too stressful for me. And then I'm just going to go to sleep. I'm not going to really be present because I don't feel too good. I'm just going to go over here and run at this beer, run at this alcoholic drink, and just make sure that, hey, I'm just going to mask a symptom. And then a year goes by and I go, where did the time go? I just put on 45 pounds. What happened? Maybe it's because I'm big bone. Well, let me start this diet on January 1st because, hey, new year, new me. That's the routine that a lot of people are going through right now, myself included. And I just look back and go, man, what happened, dog? But the cool thing is that I learned from my mistakes. And now I want to be able to let you know that if you really want to make that lifestyle change, you can. You just got to stop this whole starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping. It ain't doing you no good. You want to start, you want to continue, you want to get to where you want to be, you want to conquer, and then you want to take all those habits, everything that you've learned, and go give that to somebody else. Go make an impact on somebody else, especially if it's your family. You can't sit there and just be like, hey, son, hey, daughter, you got to eat right and be healthy. And they looking at you, you're like, daddy, you taking up the whole couch. And you ain't got to say all that kind of stuff. You know daddy's going to get there. You got a gym membership, right? Yeah, you've had that gym membership for the past 5 years, and you went twice. The day you signed up, and then when we went with you. Yeah, good going, Dad. Well, times are tough, and I'm just busy. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's look at your screen time and how many hours you scroll on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, OnlyFans. Who knows? But let's look at the time that you're making. And then let's look at the excuses that you're making. And then why you keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping. It's a bad habit. Okay. But when you know what you really, really want and you have this purpose that you want to define, go towards that purpose, especially when it comes to health. We get one body. Earlier, I was on TikTok Live and I said, I'm not trying to get biblical on people. I'm not trying to do anything of that nature. But your God gave you one body. And you're going to be like, hey, God, thank you very much. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a whole bunch of Cheetos and beer and alcohol and junk food and roll tacos and Mexican food and pizza and all these different things. Thank you very much. And I'm going to sit on the couch and watch TV and take all these medications and just complain and just blame and shame and everything else. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You really think so? You get one body, and this is what you want to give it. Okay. That's what I had to come to realization is that I get one body. And this is how I'm going to treat my body. 335 pounds, 40% body fat. I had acid reflux, GERD, high blood pressure, migraines, low testosterone. That's the body that I want to live with for the rest of my life as I get older? I don't think so. I had to make a change. And the one thing that really helped me was accountability. My wife and my brother, they held me accountable like no other. And I thank them all the time. And I always give them credit for that. Because it's like, look, if I didn't have them, I probably would be in the same spot right now at 47 years old. But when I was in my 20s weighing 335 pounds with 40% body fat, I didn't feel good. I didn't live good. Okay. I'm over here smiling, masking the pain, but I was going through a lot of pain. I wasn't feeling good. So how can I feel good and live good when my body is trash? The body that I get, I trash it. I don't think so. Hey, you know what? You gave me this 5-bit. I'm going to just keep starting and stopping and starting. Yeah, sure. That makes a lot of sense, right? Makes a ton of sense to just keep starting and stopping. And when you think about it over and over and over, you got to realize, look, I'm tired of this whole starting and stopping. I need to just go ahead and make sure that I get from where I am to where I want to be. And this time I'm not going to stop. No matter what challenges come, no matter what setbacks come, I'm just going to have to go through it because we're going to go through it. And that's why I say choose your lane. Either you're going to pick the lane of excuses or you're going to pick the lane of progress. The choice is up to you. I can't choose your lane for you. Only you can. And then from there, your body will give you the results that you've been looking for based off of the lane that you choose. But if you're starting on the excuses side and then you're trying to get to the results side and then you start here again and then you go back again and then you just hopping lane. You playing hopscotch. And you ain't going to get to where you want to be. All right. So if this is resonating with you, comment down below. If you're looking for that help, just send me a DM. On Instagram is Coaching by Drake. Right here is Coaching by Drake. Everything is Coaching by Drake. Just send me a DM. You can put I'm ready. I need help. Whatever. If it motivated you, phenomenal. Great. Good. That's what I want it to be. But you need to stop playing hopscotch with your health. And you need to start getting serious. All right. So just wanted to relay that message to you. Come on back tomorrow because I'm going to have another topic for you guys. And you know what I say. Let's get it. Yeah, that.